Hello friends, welcome to Global Online University. So in this episode of Paper 1 MCQ series for UGC NET and SET, I will be taking 10 most important questions. You can watch our earlier 32 episodes. Link for them is given in the description. And if you like this episode, please subscribe to Global Online University. Moving on to the question. A question is a question that directs participants to different follow-up question depending on their response is called. So friends, here the second question is asked only if their first answer is suitable. Like the example is, if you want to ask someone what is your salary, so you don't know whether he is employed or not. So the first question will be, do you work or do you have a job? If he says yes, then you have to put this question, follow-up question, that is, what is your salary? If he says no, then there is no further question. So that type of question is called contingency question. Moving on to the next question. Which of the following terms best describes that data that originally collected at an earlier time by different person for a different purpose? So friends, the data, as we have learned, that primary data is a data which is collected by user himself, and the secondary data is a data which is not collected by user, which is collected by someone else, but this primary user want to use it. So that type of data is called secondary data. So the data which is not collected by user but collected by someone else. Moving on to the next question. The question is, open-ended questions provide primarily dash dash type of a data. So friends, in open-ended questions you are not allowed to answer in yes or no. So in closed-ended question you are allowed to answer in yes or no. So in closed-ended questions you get confirmatory data, like do you have pen? So I can answer yes or no. So you get confirmatory data in closed ended question. In open ended question will be framed like, what type of pen do you have, or what type of pen you like. So here you get elaborative data. So that elaborative data is a qualitative data. So I hope you got your answer right. Open ended questions seeks elaborative information. So there you get a qualitative data. Moving on to the next question. When conducting an interview, asking anything else, what do you mean, why do you feel that way, etc. are all forms of. So friends, asking a same question again and again to get into the detail of that topic or detail information is called probing. It's called probing question. So they are called probes. So remember this, asking the same type of question in different way to get extract more information is called probe. I hope you answered it right. Moving on to the next question. Computer process data into information by working exclusively with. So friends, computer processes data into information by working exclusively with number. Those numbers, as we have learnt, are binary digits, are bit, that is 1 and 0. Moving on to the next question. Question is, all of the following are examples of input devices except. So friends, the out of 4 options down here, the 3 are input devices, 1 is output devices. So first, scanner, we scan and we give input to computer. Mouse is a input device. Keyboard is also input device. So printer, we get any output there. So the printer is output device. So the correct answer is printer. This is quite easy. I hope you have answered it. Moving on to the next question. Technology no longer protected by copyright available to everyone is considered to be. So the proprietary is something which has copyright and the only owner can issue it, and the open source is for software. So here we are talking about the technology. So for technology it is in the public domain. So when it is no longer protected by copyright, it is in the public domain. So the correct answer is in the public domain. And in case of software, it is called a software without any copyright or any protected rights. It is called open source software. Remember this. So the correct answer is in the public domain. Moving on to the next question. UNIVAC. So UNIVAC is Universal Automatic Computer, which is first digital electronic computer, and its long form is UNIVAC. Long form is Universal Automatic Computer. So I hope you got it right. Moving on to the next question. The question is, in the binary language, each letter of the alphabet, each number and each special character is made up of unique combination of. So friends, the in binary language everything is stored in terms of byte. So byte is made up of bits. So one byte is made up of 8 bits. So the correct answer is 8 bits. So the last question for today is, the computers gather a data, which means they allow user to do what? So friends, the options are A, present, to input, or to output, or store. So you have to answer this question. I hope you have liked it. If you have liked it, please subscribe to Global Online University. Thank you.